Well, howdy, 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 people. This rainy weather today is bothering my sinuses again. She'll be over here in a minute and start giggling
Oh,
for
I'm
you.
sorry. I, I done turned it down one time. Let me
Who
do.
we got in here? Everybody hit them thumbs up for us. Thank you.
No doubt.
That's a good start.
Proud Mama says hello. We are now part of 3. LOL. We sure
Oh,
are.
a part of 3 of what?
3 people in here. Hello,
Oh,
Joy. There's 4 now.
yep. I started to say. I say 4.
Good evening to you. How are y'all doing
Well,
today?
hey, son. How are you doing?
Yep. Hello, Desiree. She says hi, Glenn or April and Glenn. Billy Joe says I'm working on your solar.
All righty.
Hello, Junior. Hello, Debbie. How are y'all doing? We love you, Junior.
Yes. How are you, little buddy?
Did you make your YouTube video about your neighbor? Sang
Yeah.
the song? Stephen Carlson had a rough day. We right there with you, buddy.
Oh, Debbie, tell Lonnie I got that in dry.
Desiree says going to be a crazy night of lives.
Oh, is there a bunch of other ones coming on live tonight?
Right now, watching Good Simple Living and you. You're multitasking, huh?
Ah. Yeah, I know about the time I hit the button there, I noticed that Reap What You Sow was live, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Rhonda says, hello. I've ended my quarantine and spending the night with a couple of amazing grandkids. Well, you have fun,
Yes.
fun, fun.
Yep.
Tell them we said hello. Desiree said, and then watching Sawyer Ridge. Well, you're triple.
Junior, where in the world did you find the mud hole to play in the mud at?
Like there ain't plenty of mud holes. We step out the door and it's one big mud hole. It's rained all day.
Oh, well, I had to pick on him.
Uh-huh. Debbie says, okay, good. And Desiree said, 2 monitors helps. You're exactly right. He said at my house. Junior, the mud hole.
Hmm.
Billy says, any clue what kind of power you want? 2000 watt can run a freezer and AC in the daytime. Batteries are your nighttime power.
Well, one of the mainest things that I was thinking about to start with is kind of setting it up mainly to run like an air conditioner or something like that during the day, just to help keep the big air conditioner off during the day and save a little power. And then work on the battery backup as I go. I mean, I'd like to get enough batteries to be able to run it all night, but when you're a poor man, you got to do it a little at a time.
Well, he was just talking about how many solar do you want 2000 watts?
Yeah, that'd probably be about all I can afford on the start.
He said AC direct, no battery, 1000 watt system. Kendra says hello from me and Natalie.
Oh,
Hey
hey,
Sissy.
girls,
We
how are
love
y'all?
yep, we love you and Natalie.
Yep. And if we'd have seen y'all's message earlier today, we'd love for you to came by.
Yep.
But hopefully tomorrow you'll be up here.
Yep. Just text me and let me know. I hope we don't
Yep.
need to run off anywhere. I think we got
I think we should be good for tomorrow, maybe.
yep.
I
What day
hope.
was you going to see Kathy?
Oh, that'll be next week sometime when the
Or
weather's a little
after
prettier.
or after all this is
Yeah, I'm just getting the stuff ready for that.
Stephen says one of my friends from my apartment complex, someone taken by ambulance this morning, had a small stroke today in the hospital.
Oh no.
Well, we hope they get better, Stephen.
Yep,
That's not
that's not
nothing
good.
good.
Yep.
Billy says, "Don't worry about money or payment. We got years of animal trade to work with. I
all right.
got you."
All righty.
Billy, you're
But
such a good feller. I
yep.
don't care what nobody says about you. We love your heart.
Yep.
Kendra says we're planning on coming down. Natalie is excited to see the baby piglets. They just so cute. All baby piglets are cute.
Yep.
Good evening from Red.
Well, hey, girl.
Did you get a thing back from your email you sent? Did they respond? Joy says, how are the piggies?
Well, 7 of them's okay. We lost one more. The one that we brought in and fed, he was gone this evening. So I don't know if he
Little bit.
got mashed or huddled up on or what or not, but he didn't make it. But we done everything we could, you know. She'll be quiet for a minute. It gets to her.
I'm
But
sorry.
we done our best, you know. We tried everything we knew to do. It just would, you know, with that many little babies at one time, and
I mean, I
it's
know
hard
it's
for them to take care of all
expected.
of them.
You know, especially with a new mama pig, you're going to get
Yeah.
losses, but
But the other 7, so far, they look like big, stout, healthy pigs. So I'm hoping for the best for the rest of them.
and farm life is hard. I'm about ready to quit.
Well, I've been there a bunch of times, but I just can't give up on it. Cause there's a lot of good times in there too.
And Red got a response, so that's good. I'm glad they're going
Hey,
to help you. A little bit says, hey, 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 hope y'all are doing good.
we're doing good. And y'all?
I'm staying with the Herberts. Billy Joe says big hugs and much life and or love and farm life is hard.
Kendra says can't wait to hug your neck, April.
Thank you,
We
Kendra. I
love
can't wait to
you.
get a hug from you either. We love you, girls. Y'all
Sorry for
sweet.
your loss.
That. um.
Oh, so that was Natalie saying that instead of Kendra, huh?
Well, I guess,
Or
or
both.
both. I think
Probably
it's
both,
both.
knowing both of them.
Debbie says, "Love you, April. I love you too, Debbie." We loved her husband went and made us our nesting box and brought it down to us today. They're such great people.
They
I've
are.
tried to talk Debbie into starting a YouTube channel because Lonnie's so handy, and I'm telling you, her son Michael. If you ever want
He's
to know what is good for what as far as what's growing in your yard, he is super knowledgeable. And I mean, they would have
especially
so
for
much.
a young feller like him. He
He
he was
is.
showing us stuff out there today that I didn't have no clue on.
Exactly. Y'all done right by him. Y'all
Yep.
raised him good. Micro Farmer says hello.
Howdy.
Noah says hello.
Howdy.
And Homesteading with the Herbert said, I just lost my favorite rooster so I can understand. I'm telling you, it's hard. I mean, it is. I mean, I love animals. And it's hard whenever you lose them.
Yep. Especially when it's big and like it that just turned a year old just falls over for no
He was
reason.
1 year, and the big Red Bull was 1 year and 2 days
3 days.
old. 3 days.
4 days. 3 days.
And Red, I'd
3
take a
days.
hug right now. I need one. Thank you, honey. You're going to make me cry even worse.
Well, you said you needed it, so I figured I'd better pay or I'd be in trouble later.
Yo. Oh, me. Little bit says we're okay. Pray for me. Fighting kidney stones in both kidneys. I'm
Oh,
just
God.
miserable. But wanted
You
to.
have a lot of problem with kidney stones,
That's
don't
what
you,
I
girl?
started to ask. And it's bad because I know
Yeah.
those hurt.
I know Daddy was having a lot of problems with them there for a long time, and they went in and took a gland out of his neck, and he ain't had no more problems with it.
Thank all you guys. I'm sorry. I'll get
Well, there's
straightened out here in a
Toonstead in
minute.
here with us.
Hello,
Toonstead's in the
Toonstead.
house. How are y'all doing?
Yeah, how are our friends?
Yep. Well, ain't nobody on here friends. We family.
Exactly. And yes, he's only 19, is what Debbie
Yeah.
said.
He is.
But he's just an awesome young feller. I mean, he talks like he's 50 as far as his knowledge, and he's just got such a huge heart. I mean,
Yep.
but I've told Debbie as much stuff as she's got going on with goats and horses and chickens and then all the stuff that Lonnie can do, and then plus Michael. And well, he said he got all his stuff from Lonnie, so. But they're very knowledgeable about a lot of stuff.
Yep.
And Debbie, you should be proud of him. Micro.
We are.
Yep, we are. I am honored to know him. Um, Leah says, sorry, we're late. I'm sorry, honey. Stop. You're making me cry. I'm trying to stop you guys. I promise I am. I just knew.
Yeah, she done asked me before we started, so what are you going to tell them? I said, the truth. I mean,
I mean, I
it's,
don't
it's
want to hide
bad, but
nothing from you, but I knew I couldn't talk about it. So I'm trying. But Heather has to start somewhere. Says hello and hugs from Texas.
thank you.
Micro Farmer says stop eating chicken gizzards. LOL. That will stop kidney stones. I didn't know that.
Did he say stop eating them or start eating them?
He said stop eating them.
Okay, well, I should never have no kidney stones in.
Yep, but your mama loved chicken
Oh,
gizzards.
God, she did.
She did. She loved chicken gizzards. That was one thing. I want the gizzard. I said, no problem.
Yeah, you start take that out and throw it away, and she'd whoop you.
Yep, she would. In a little bit said, yes, I get them all the time. I've already had 8 surgeries to have them removed. I know my daddy had one really bad, and they had to actually go in and bust it up.
Oh, Daddy had to take him down there that time. It bruised his back where they busted him.
Yep.
I would check with the doctor about that gland. I forget what it's called, but there's a gland in your neck. They can, a lot of times, if you have them real bad, they take it out. You may have to take some kind of calcium afterwards, but
Yeah, now that's something I hadn't thought about. You might want to check in on since you've had so many. I don't know if
yeah,
they've ever checked it or not, but that stopped his.
yeah, they checked his and he had an enlarged gland in his neck and they took it out. They said sometimes they had to take them both out, but they
Yeah.
told, I forget how many glands it was in there, but certain ones are for certain things.
And the only thing he had to do was start taking vitamin D. That's when they put him on
No,
that vitamin D, wasn't it?
Tums.
Tums. Yep. To just get some calcium in him.
Mm-hmm.
Tums with calcium. That's
Yep.
it. Toonstead said, oh, Joy said that they've been cold and rainy, but tomorrow's going to be sunny and in the 50s.
I don't remember what tomorrow's supposed to be here, but it's been cold and rainy, and we got up to I think 60ish,
I,
61
I
maybe.
don't know, but I know it was
I know it's showing
chilly.
like 61 degrees what it's supposed to get to today, and we slept with the windows open all night,
Yeah, but
and
we
it
was
wasn't
under.
bad this morning. But as the day went along, it got cooler all day.
Alan's had kidney stones one time too.
Yeah,
And Micro Farmer says there's a southern thing, chicken gizzards, LOL. And they say Micro Farmer said in the thyroids or thyroid gland.
thyroid. That was it. I couldn't remember what it was, but when you said that, that reminded me.
Oh, Joyce said you can have them to analyze the stone and then get them to give you a diet to prevent them.
Okay.
People are saying hello, Toonstead. Micro Farmer said, Joy, yes, I didn't know
Yeah,
that they could do
Toonstead
that.
took one of his messages off.
Yep, I saw that.
I never could figure out how to do that when I misspelled everything.
uh, Little Bit says I don't eat them nasty things. Don't tell or don't never. You couldn't have never told Denny Lou that's nasty. She loved them. Desiree said stuff hung up and also in the dryer. I'll see it.
Toonstead, that must be nice to have supper this time of day.
It
Hey, I had some cheese crackers.
Yeah, but I was going to do pizza and you wanted to go live.
No, I asked if you wanted to go live. I give it your opportunity.
Yep.
But
But you
anyway,
have,
Tombstead, you enjoy your supper.
and send us some.
As long as it ain't chicken gizzard. Now I don't want no chicken gizzard.
But I know your lovely wife posts some awesome recipes on there too. I love those. Tell her I appreciate her for those.
Hey,
I love recipes and cooking stuff and
yeah,
stuff
she
like
loves
that.
to watch everybody else do it. She just don't want to do it for me.
Well, whenever you get me a stool, I will. I promise. But y'all have a good night. God bless y'all and thank y'all for being in here.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say, and you kept interrupting me, and I forget.
Uh-huh. Okay, I got all that. Joy said her husband drinks lemon water. They say that actually lemon water will help boost your metabolism
They say
too.
it's good for a lot of things.
Yep. Um, have y'all ever heard of a medical medium? He Y'all just need to check out the medical medium and listen to the story behind him. And he's not a doctor, but if what he's telling is the truth, he's a lot smarter than any doctors ever. Just go check him out and listen to his reason behind what he does.
Noah said, "Sorry for whatever made you cry,
Well,
April."
thank you, Noah. Go ahead and tell him I'm maintaining a little.
We lost a little pig that we took care of the other night.
Microfarmer says my wife is an ER nurse and she teaches me everything. Red says my cat keeps trying to eat my plants in the kitchen.
Ozark Mountain Goats. Well, hello.
Hello.
Glad to see you in here.
We've watched some of your stuff
Oh,
too.
yes.
We love goats. Or Glenn calls them goodies.
Goodies.
That's okay, Desiree. We know you doing like 4 things at once, so you go, girl.
Yeah, if you can do it, go for
Yep,
it. It's
little
hard for me to
bit.
do one thing at a time anymore.
And he has to write that down to remember what he's doing.
I have to turn around and look sometimes, a time or two, to remember what it was I was trying to do.
It ain't no lie. But I can't laugh because I got 4 pointing back at me when I point at you. Little Bit said I had them busted one time and ended up with baseball sized bruise on the top of my back. That's very painful. I will check into that. Maybe they can figure something out. I have
Yep.
done everything. Well, you've got some good advice in here tonight.
Yeah.
Microfarmer says, Glenn, you see that look she gave you? It was get my shotgun look. LOL.
I'm used to them. Only thing I'm glad of, she don't have a shotgun. I keep mine hid.
I started to say I could shoot you one way and you always run.
If I don't pass out first.
Oh man. Stephen Carlson says, please pray for Linda Figgins, or that the person named from the Sandwich, Illinois Manor. From Sandwich, Illinois Manor.
Okay.
Okay. That's who had the stroke. Okay, we will.
Alrighty.
Linda Finnegans. We'll be praying for her. Heather has to start is talking to Red and says, Kiss My Grass Acres and Crazy Cat. Maybe if you put cat grass and catnip indoors, it might keep the cat away from other plants. And Ozark Mountain Goat says, thanks, guys, and you're very welcome.
Yes. Thank you.
Noah says, oh, I'm so sorry. Now cheer up. I'm trying to. It's just really been a hard week.
That's no doubt there now.
I mean, it has. It's been a hard week. I know Paula's not in here. Gloria's in the house.
Well, howdy,
Hello.
howdy. You got
FF,
two names, you get two howdies.
yeah, FFC says, hello, y'all. Nice to have you in here. Now let's start reading. Oh, history of hail or hurricanes. We got hail a few times. It's not bad. Oh no, Red. Noah says it's rained for 2 days now. 100% tomorrow. About to take me out. We understand. And I don't know, but I know there's some storms that's coming from Tennessee
Yeah,
out,
they're coming up through Tennessee and stuff
and
now.
I mean, if they don't break up, we may not be able to stay on here long.
Oh,
I
them will be a few hours before they get here.
ain't looked
If
at them
they
lately. Yeah.
if they do come this way, but there's hitting the back of them mountains, they're kind of breaking up, and most of it looks like it's going around the upper side of the mountain.
Gloria says, hey, herbs and old fashioned remedies are the answer. 100 years ago, I would have been the village witch. As long as it wasn't back in the Salem witch trial days.
No doubt.
Red says, be right back. Little Bit says, this virus needs to go away. I want to come play with the goats and pigs. Ah, and the cats, LOL. We got some baby kittens. The crazy cat had them in the middle of the road yesterday, right where we run Artie through. And I went and we've got this big doghouse, and I had to put a shirt in there, get the kittens out of the road, put them in there, and then I started to put her in there, and she seen Glenn. She went round, jumped out and run. So I got her, put her back in there, and they're doing good. She still got them in there and ain't moved them. That's what surprised me. Billy says also earth mounting the panels or roof.
Probably earth, cause the way the house roof is, the front side's towards the east and the back side's towards the west.
He says I can help fabricate earth mounted with steel tubing and concrete. They shouldn't have to go nowhere. Shouldn't go nowhere.
No.
Red says I'm back. Ozark Mountain Goat says,
Um,
oh, I'm sorry.
how far away can you go? Cause actually, right here at the house, it's shady a lot during the day. I really need to go. Oh God, probably 100 feet, 200 feet away from the house to really get it where they gonna hit sun all day.
Little bit, little bit, little bit. Ozark Mountain Goat says, I've made visits before. I just sit back, listen, and enjoy. Well, we
Uh,
thank you for that.
yes, but
But
we always enjoy when people jumps in here and says hello.
yeah, we love talking to you guys. I try to
Yeah,
read every comment so nobody feels
yeah,
left out, but he gets to hollering, you're behind. So sometimes I have to skip. But Little Bit says, y'all keep your phones on tonight. They're calling for bad storms from 8 to 3 with possible tornadoes. I told you was getting it. That's the ones I was talking about. And
he
some of
didn't
the
have to tell
storms.
her that.
What, did you know and didn't tell me?
No, but I just know how you get.
I hate tornadoes. I don't like going through them.
I don't neither, and don't nobody else. But
I know, but
it's
I
part
get
of
it.
life.
It is. Microfarmer says a lot of YouTube homesteads have lost animals due to the strange weather. We've been getting didn't lose no animals, but lost my crop due to this weather. Crops are bad too. Somebody was telling us the other day, and I hadn't heard nothing about it, but said that the animals was getting this thing going around.
I don't know if that's just somebody talking or what, but I've heard that.
Mm-hmm. Billy said so. Premier poly panels, 340 watts, 24 volts times 6 equals 2040 watts at 1,050, 51 cents a watt. Dirt cheap. That is dirt cheap.
Okay.
I mean, that's not bad at all. Little Bit says, oh my, I definitely need to come over. You do, 'cause they cute. They
Mm,
cute.
what you talking about? The kittens?
Yeah, the little kittens.
Yeah, come on, bring your box.
Yeah, come over here without Stevie and we'll sneaky some.
We'll give you the mama and all four
Oh, wait a
babies.
minute. Is he out visiting tonight? I can't talk about him if he's sitting there with you, just not saying nothing.
Well, he might be sitting somewhere else with the phone on.
He might, but he ain't said hello.
That's all right. I'll still give them to her.
And no, I don't know where Paula's at tonight because I was going to tell her I seen her comment because we was saying bye and then I seen where she said, "Would somebody please read my comment? It's really funny." And I was going to talk to her about it because she said she worked at a hotel and
Oh
when
yeah.
any of the guests was coming in, they actually had to water the fake plants so people wouldn't know they was fake. If anybody seen them there, they had to pretend to water them, and I thought that was just funny.
Yeah, but it died or something happened to it.
Yeah, she
She
destroyed it somehow or
yeah, she
another.
said that's how she killed a fake plant.
Uh-huh. Micro farmer says my corn's still going and my strawberries, but my lettuce and eggplant look bad.
We ain't done no corn or nothing yet. I'm wanting to try to get started on that here in the next week.
Yep. We hope to do that's what we hope is this week's upcoming project is to get our garden out because these plants need to be outside.
And hopefully by then it'll be no more frost, hopefully.
Yep. Gloria says, "Ooh, kittens, they are so cute. They just so tiny." But I couldn't believe she just had them in the driveway, right in the middle of the dirt.
Yeah,
Billy,
they look about like a small half of a small banana.
very small.
Well,
Billy
I said
Joe
a half of
said,
one.
because she's actually a first time mom. Billy Joe says 200 feet out.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yep.
Red says my okra so far is doing good, just way too early to put them in the ground. Billy says 40 watts max allows for power loss. 200 feet is okay. Pull in may pull in 1900 watts max, but this works okay. FSC, be well, be safe, all. You have a good night. Thank you for stopping in, and God bless you.
Yes. Thank you.
And Little Bit says I'm the same way. She has, so I had to tell her, don't be fussing at me, Glenn.
Paula was moderating for good simple living.
Okay. Oh, Noah said 2 cats in New York got it. The
I
virus.
know somebody said something about a zoo or something somewhere, a tiger or something. I don't know.
Billy said you'll lose 140 watts at 200 feet. This is fine.
Okay.
Joy says only cats, but a very few. Hello, Ruby. Nice to have you in here from Gun Barrel, Texas.
I hear you.
It turned cool here today, too. I mean, I was out in short sleeves and I wish I had me a jacket.
I had me a jacket on and
Wish
wish
you
I
had a
had
coat.
more.
She said she got some okra planted today. Gloria
Oh,
says you guys have
I
some
don't have to
scary
worry than that.
weather, and Dutch lost one of his meat chickens. Well, I'm telling you, them little meat chickens, I love them things. I mean, I love the meat in them, but whenever they're starting to grow, you can actually lose a bunch of them. But where they're bred to grow so fast, they automatically have a lot of health problems. I mean, we done good with ours, but you know, they really are.
Yeah, I kept some on for a year just to see how big it'd get.
Yep. And Billy said Paula's moderating at Good Simple Living. Well, maybe she'll
Yeah,
come in afterwards.
that's what I was reading a while ago.
Darlene Powell, hello. Nice to have you in here from Florida.
Howdy.
Micro Farmer said, yes, tigers in the Bronx Zoo have corona, and the domestic cats in New York have the virus. That's just amazing to me. I mean, it's not a good amazing, it's actually a bad amazing. And Joy said 2 cats and 7 tigers has got it.
Mm.
Ozark says our garden's 80% out now, still have beans and watermelon to plant. We still got everything to plant. We got a bunch of stuff growing in here to
No,
get
I got
out
my
there,
onions
but
planted.
yeah, we got our onions, but that's been it. But
And
we just went through 3 or 4 nights of frost last week.
Billy wanted to send me a life jacket for
Yeah, Billy, you ought to see them things now.
him. They're about ready to start pulling up.
They really are. They're huge. Little Bit says, I'm laying in the bed. He's in the living room, probably asleep. He's got to get up about 3 this morning to go to a fishing tournament. Will you tell him I'm mad? Because I want to go fishing and I deserve to go fishing after the week we had. But she said, yeah, we won't tell Stevie about the kittens. You can just say, honey, they showed up at my door. I don't know where they come from.
Gotta feed them.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, Darlene says I already have ripe tomatoes.
Oh, heck. Where you at?
Florida.
Okay, yeah.
Heather has to start somewhere. Y'all have a good night. Hugs, stay safe, and with the storms. Thank you.
Yes.
Good old boys in the house.
Well, howdy,
Howdy,
buddy.
y'all. He says I'm going to bump the panels up to 345 watts. If you're 100%, you need 175 plus foot run.
I'm gonna say it'll be at least that, Billy, and it could still have a little shade of a mornings, but not very long.
Little bits. Oh, I'm sorry. Was you done?
I think.
Okay. Well, they also saying you getting. Well, they also saying you can get by people farting.
I'm gonna buy you a plug.
I said, well, we all screwed. Oh my gosh, that ain't no joke. Because if you can get it that way, then no doubt.
We all blowed away.
Uh-huh. Billy says 345 watt by 6 equals 2070. 5 watt per panel increase, same price. Sounds good.
Yep.
Good old boy says we got a ton of bad weather yesterday and we got some heading our way. I know when I was looking at it earlier, there was a whole bunch of purple in them storms. FFC says plan your wire size ahead for expansion and length for voltage drop. Noah says how big they get, Glenn. 30 hashtag. They was at least 30 pounds, if not more.
They was huge.
Yep.
They had a body about like a turkey or a small turkey.
Carla's in the
But
house. I love you, sis.
they couldn't hardly waddle.
I mean, I ain't kidding. They was huge. We didn't even
They
think
looked
to.
worse than. Well, you know what the big white ducks look like? They was about the same size or maybe a little bigger body than the
Bigger.
big white ducks, and they waddled just as bad when they walked.
Yep, they was as easily as big as Rhonda. I mean, body wise. I don't know about Tom. I mean, the width of their body, not the
Maybe.
bigness and the roundness, just the
Yeah,
width.
they were big.
They was huge. Good. Hello, Jay Ward. Nice to have you in here with us. Good old boy says my peach tree started growing peaches now.
Ah,
I wish ours was.
we ain't got none.
Oh yeah.
Daddy
I
pulled
meant
all his
pears.
up.
I meant pears. I want pears. Desiree says, okay, now down to 2 live chats. Saw your ridge and you all. Micro Farmer says, April and Glenn, do they taste good? I swapped out my dual purpose chickens out. I give them 3 years. When egg production start to slow down, they got to be replaced. I'm telling you, for meat birds, I would go with Cornish cross. Now I ain't never tried the.
They're no good for laying, so they're not a good dual purpose. You
Well,
can keep
ours
them long enough
actually.
for they'll lay, but they won't lay but 8 or 10 eggs maybe.
Yep, and they're little.
Mm-hmm.
But for meat, you can't beat them because I'm telling you, our breast, the last ones that we weighed, the breast was 3.5 pounds. And I just put them in the oven with salt and pepper, no water, no covering over them, no nothing, and you could stick a fork or a knife and juice would just pour. and I love the taste of those. I love them. I'd eat them every single time because I just absolutely love the taste of them. They're juicy. They just a very good chicken if you're going to eat them. And Billy says, no problem. I found the perfect panels.
All righty.
We love you, Billy. Thank you for all your hard work you've put into us.
Yep.
Not just solar panels. Little Bit says, LOL, he done the tournament today, but he said they didn't do good at all. We definitely need to get together and go fishing. I love to fish. I love to fish more than he does.
Yes, you don't like to fish like I like.
No, because he just sleeps.
See, I'll take the pontoon up there and throw the fishing line out in the water and pile up on the couch and go sleep.
I think it was the last time we went fishing. I'm not sure, but he was asleep on the couch, and I got this bite.
No, it wasn't the last time.
Well, it was close to the last.
No,
I
we
ain't
hadn't
been
had
in
the.
forever.
Yeah, but we hadn't had the pontoon boat long in. We hadn't even bought the trailer.
I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. It's been so long. But I do remember I
Because we
couldn't
had
get
both
my
boats up there.
okay. I couldn't get my rod to pull the fish in. It just kept going out, going out, going out. So I was hollering, Glenn, help me. Glenn, help me. So I throwed my rod down, grabbed my line, and was dragging the fish in that way. He finally woke up and said, what's wrong? I said, I got a big old huge fish on here. My brakes are squalling and I can't get it in. I had to throw my rod down. You quit doing that. I said, that's the only way I can do it.
Your fingers falls
And
off and you won't do it no more.
I'm telling you, the pontoons are wide apart. And whenever he got it up there, he turned around, looked at me, and he said, I ain't sticking my hand in there and getting that. And Lord, I thought I'd done drug in somebody. Because he said it was as big around as his upper leg. And that was pretty
At
big at the
least it was
time.
in the dark and I could see enough of it in the water to tell it was huge, whatever it was.
Yep.
I don't
And
know if you caught one of them German submarines or what, but
no, because you said you seen it just
yeah,
do
it
its
raised up and
tail.
just went kathump and the line just snapped.
Yep. And then the next day I went and bought a big old huge net. I ain't caught nothing since that I needed it for.
No wonder you wanted to stay over there where them fish was about this long, about in the hook. You wouldn't go
Gloria
out
wants
there.
to know what you're chewing tonight before I copy.
Okay. Don't tell on me.
Uh-huh. Good old boy says, I planted it at the start of last winter. Well, I know there's some good peaches that can be grown on them trees.
Yep.
He said the tree's only 5 foot tall so far.
The bad part, Peach, you say, gosh, them trees can be a lot of trouble.
Jay Ward says, carry a lighter for igniting gas from nearby people. Just kidding. Have you seen that?
That might be one of the way to burn up the.
The coronavirus.
Mm,
Red says, I need to go. I still got to make dinner, which consists of pork sausage gravy and buttermilk biscuits. We coming.
I'm on my way. Bye, y'all.
Yep, we got to go. Noah says, be right back. Try to miss me, LOL. Well, hey, we missed you when you wasn't on here the other night, and I even sent you
Yep.
a Gmail. Ronnie's on here.
Mm.
Ronnie. Ronnie says, well, hello, bro and sis-in-law. Glad the little piggy is okay.
It didn't make it, Ronnie.
My,
The 7 more, but that one didn't.
yep. Ronnie said it was the Loch Ness monster I was trying to get in.
Mm.
Y'all had been up there that day. Remember, never y'all was talking about all them people had been drug out of that lake. That was the night I caught that great old big fish, and I'm telling you, I did. All I could remember was what y'all been talking about, and that's the first thing hit me in the head was, oh my gosh, I pulled something in or
I've seen it.
somebody in.
I stood up there one day and watched them drag a car out of it.
Micro Farmer says, and you can probably explain to him how the breeding's done. But he says, I'm just too scared to eat any animals that grow that fast in 8 weeks. Just don't trust the meat.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's pretty simple. They take the Cornish, the big breasted Cornish hens,
Because they do it by breeding.
and yeah, but the big breasted Cornish hens and stuff, they take them and they breed them to these great big roosters and vice versa. And anyway, whatever it does, it causes them to grow real fast.
Yep.
It's not done by medications or nothing like that, or specialty feed or anything.
Yeah, or chemicals or nothing
Yep,
like that. It's just all done in the breeding of them.
yep.
Because you've got to know exactly what type of hens and roosters. I know they say to take their feet away from them, at night and stuff and let it back down. But chickens, when it's dark,
They don't
chickens,
eat no way.
yeah, they don't eat.
That's popping up there about connection.
Y'all, I hope our internet's working pretty good. It's popping up, so we may be looping or.
Well, it shows the bell working.
Well,
It's fully green.
it's gone away now.
Well, it just flashed real quick.
Oh, did it? Well,
Mm-hmm.
we probably had a skip in our stuff. Miss Kathy's in here. She says, "Nice beard, Glenn. Don't he look so sexy?"
Kathy,
Yep, we got your stuff today, girl.
part of it.
Yep.
I still
Uh,
got to get clamps.
yep. And Little Bit says, "Well, me and you will go and leave him at home." That sounds good to me. 'Cause I could use a good fishing trip. So whenever you, well, you went last time and left me at home.
Well, it wasn't my fault you didn't want to go with me.
Ronnie said the steaks and hamburgers really good. They really are. Good old boy says any food you buy in stores have the growth hormone in them, and they do. That's why kids are
Mm-hmm.
growing up real fast. It is because they're trying to. One of the big things is like McDonald's nuggets and stuff as many as they need. They said they couldn't keep the chicken growth up. And that's why they started doing the growth hormones. But now a lot of places has got to doing the Cornish crosses because they can get them up to big weight so quick, and they quit putting the growth
Well,
hormones in them. They say now I don't know.
a lot of people that does the organic, soy free, and stuff like that, they're still growing these Cornish crosses in 8 weeks up to about 4 to 5 pounds. Well, 3 to 5 pounds.
Yep. Carla, I'm sorry. I said hey to you, but Glenn was talking, so I couldn't say it loud. So I don't guess you heard me, but I said hey and I love you, sis. I'm glad you're in here. And Mama, if you watching, I love you too, and God bless you, dear.
Yeah, 'cause they got where they don't talk, they just sit and watch, don't
Yep, they do. Mama watches every time we go live, and I love her
they?
dearly.
Mm-hmm.
And Gloria says, Glenn, I'm eating chocolate and raisins.
I ain't never really liked chocolate raisins that good. Now,
Oh,
I love chocolate covered peanuts.
I got the stuff to make me some s'mores. I got me some sweet taters the other day, and I'm gonna put me some marshmallows on top of them and toast them. Billy
Mm-mm.
says 200-foot MC4 wire 10 gauge, $194 plus three 30-foot MC4s cut in half to run into the combiner box equals $102.60. So that's all the solar wire we needed.
Okay.
We trust you. You know, and
Yep.
we don't. Good old boy says, I had a big meal last night. Oh my gosh, Glenn, your mouth's going to water. Of pinto beans and cornbread. I put some Tabasco sauce and cheese on top. Just talking about it, I'm going to finish off the pot tonight. I
Yeah,
like mayonnaise and cornbread and onions in my pintos.
I just like the pintos and garden onions and the cornbread.
Billy don't like mayonnaise. Joy said buffering a little. Carla said hello. Um, I told you Kathy said nice beard. Kathy said sexy. That's what I think. Microfarmer says I don't know that why I stayed away from them. So maybe we get some and feed them to my neighbors and watch them if they start growing. LOL. I guess that's a good way to do it. Kathy says, thanks for fencing. Keep 50 for tractor blade for your gas and pickup.
All righty.
Ronnie says, thumbs up. Thank you. Kathy says, hey, April's mom. I know she's watching. Kendra was in here earlier, Carla, her and Nat.
Yep. That's what I started saying. They both in
And
here.
she said that they was planning on coming up. So I don't know, but you can see if she's still in here. Kendra, if you're still in here, your mama's wanting to know if you coming up tomorrow. Rocket Man. Oh, and tis
Mm,
me 1956. We ain't seen you in a while. Lynn's in here too.
I hear
So
you.
all of y'all welcome.
Yeah.
Kathy says you raised a great child. Oh, she's talking to Mama. Thank you. Ronnie says it's about to get a few of them old T-bone steaks. We need to kill one for sure. Cause we getting low on, we ain't got very much hamburger at all. And no steaks, so and good old boy says back when I was school kids did not outgrow their mom and dad. Today, kids in middle school look like grown-ups.
Well, now, well, when I was real little, before I had my tonsils out, I was always a small. But after I got my tonsils took out where I could eat, at the end of the third grade, I grew pretty fast.
Yep. Lynn says, hey, y'all. And Tisme 1956 says, hi, folks. I'm just here lurking and eavesdropping. 1:45 a.m. here in the UK. That's pretty
Oh,
late.
yep,
Sounds like you're getting some of our hours now.
yeah,
And Rocket Man says, hi, I love you all. We love you too. And he says 18 of 28. So smash that thumbs up.
yeah.
And she says, or more for gas. It's a long way.
All righty.
And
Oops.
what was the name? Mike, I'm sorry. I forgot what your name was. He says, hi, friends.
Howdy.
Rocket Man. Oh, that is so awesome. He's getting baptized next Saturday.
I hear you.
Oh, that is the greatest news. Tis me says, I do pop in most nights, but only for a few minutes just to check and see y'all are safe. Well, we appreciate it, dear.
Yep.
And we're,
Always jump in here and say something so we know you're safe too.
yeah, exactly. Because I've actually been wondering about you because I seen you in on Jason's live chat Friday. And I was like, well, I wonder where he's been. I ain't seen him in a while. Or they. I don't know if you're male or female or whatever, but I did. I wondered. I wondered. Well, I ain't seen him in a while.
Now, I can't keep up with names, so you
Micro,
have to forgive me.
he's not good with. He can meet people a bunch of times and still say, "What's that person's name?"
I
So,
can remember faces, but I can't remember names. I've been like that pretty much all my life, but it's getting worse as I get older. I'm getting at that age where everything's getting worse.
Rocket Man says they using a 6 foot pole around your neck. LOL. I don't understand. Do
To
you?
keep people 6 foot away from you.
Oh, okay, okay. I
Oh, I was supposed
understand.
to do it like this,
Yeah.
wasn't I?
Boom.
Mm,
My blonde roots are shining through.
your gray roots getting tangled up.
See, gray's worse than blonde. So Noah says, back, you was talking about this Cornish cross chickens. I feel sorry for them. I really do too because I mean
Yeah, she
they
really feels sorry for him when she's over there with the fork.
yeah, but I mean with all their health problems that they have because their legs gets weak on them and if that's one reason people tries to send them to freezer camp at 8 weeks because they can have heart attacks at just any time. I mean, they can't hardly walk sometimes, and this, that, and the other. So They can have a bunch. Everybody's saying, "Congratulations, Rocket Man," and that's something to be very proud of.
Yep.
Good old boy says, "I had to go to the school for parent teacher stuff and asked this lady if she was my son's teacher. And she said no, that she was in middle school. I was like, wow, and told my wife." That's funny. I bet she had a story to tell her parents when she got home.
Uh-huh.
Rocket Man says 19 of 29. That's funny. Oh, me, McCaskill Farmstead, hello. Says them Cornish cross chew up nice, and they do. Them some good chickens.
Yep. They can fill that empty spot.
And Tisme said female and housebound, but happy with life as long as everyone is all safe. That's good. Pam's
Yep.
in here. Hello, nice to have you in here with us.
Yes.
Gloria says she's saying hi to them. Rocket Man 21 to 29. FFC said I lost you. We ain't had no more problems, has we? Have we?
I don't know. I wasn't looking up there to where it shows at.
Lynn said yeah, it just ain't right. FFC says good night, all. You
You
have
gotta go, huh?
yep. You have a good night. Thank you and God bless you.
Yes.
Kathy says, wow, it sounds delicious. You ought to try you some. I mean, just you won't need many. Cause I'm telling you, the ones that we done, a half a breast would feed me and Glenn, and
And
we would be stuffed.
if things works out, I may be getting a bunch of eggs to put in the incubator.
Yeah, so
Hopefully it'll work out, but you never know.
exactly. Just keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah, yep.
Good old boy says, "Okay to top. Okay to top it off. They don't dress like kids." Oh, he's talking to Okie. And yeah, hurry back. I didn't think to tell you that. And Ozark Mountain Goat says, got to go. Close up chickens. Not all.
You have a good night, buddy. Thank y'all for stopping by.
Yes, and God bless y'all, and y'all have a good night, and stay safe.
Yep.
And I'm all caught up.
Well, it only took you an hour.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, Miss Kathy, we did. She was wondering if we sent the chickens to freezer camp. Hit the like on your way out, please. Rocket Man does such a good
Uh-huh.
like button person. Miss Joy, the baby goats are so cute. They're eating animal crackers
Yeah,
now.
I'm about to get him spoiled. The little boy, he'll run up there if I don't give him his animal cracker. He'll
And
bite my britches.
bite him on his breeches leg. Yesterday, he come up to the gate and he was looking at me, and I was reaching down, petting him, and he was looking in my hand for the cookie, cause usually he won't come up to the gate. And I didn't go in yesterday, and I was just standing there. He's been going in the stall, and Glenn would sit down and he'd sit and wait for him. But now he's standing there behind the big goats today saying, I want mine too, please.
Uh-huh. When I pour the feed into the big ones, they run to the feed trough. He runs to me.
He runs to Glenn for his animal crackers, and he absolutely loves them. Now, the little girl, she wouldn't hardly eat them until today.
Yesterday.
Yesterday, and she started eating them good. But I know today she's standing there just looking at him. Where's mine? Where's mine?
Yeah, but as soon as I poured the feed in, she was in the feed trough with the big
I
ones
think
and wouldn't
she,
have nothing to do with the cookie till I finally got it under her nose.
yep.
Between her it and the feed, she finally took it.
Because if the big uns ain't eating their feed when we're trying to give them the crackers, because they love animal crackers too, and we give all of them four apiece, and then we'll get the babies.
Yeah, she's
But
got all the big ones full.
yep,
I go feed by myself. I forget the animal crackers. I go feed.
ain't that what they there for though?
Well,
Gloria says tomorrow my man is making a mixed game. Ooh, that sounds good. Pudding with beet greens. Mixed game pudding with beet greens. Lord, I can't talk.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, we must have went back up. Rocket Man says 1.33. We was down to 1.2 something yesterday. And I mean, we done got back up to almost, it was 1.37 or 1.38.
we was over 1.34 for a long time. Well, we
Now
was
that was
over,
after we dropped,
yeah,
because we was at 1.3,
4.
yeah, 1.4 something. But this saying that we was minus 60 some subscribers, but since the roast, we've gained like almost 20,
But we still
and
lost.
we're still losing some. So I don't know what's going on. Sweet country living, hello.
Hey, howdy.
Thank you for being in here.
Yes.
Micro Farmer wants to know what game pudding is.
Well, I was kind of wondering, but I didn't want to ask. I hadn't
I
ever heard
I
of it.
figure it's probably game, like
Hmm.
game meat,
Hmm.
and there's different ones of them. Good old boy says, "Food don't get away from me." LOL. It don't me either.
Now, there's some food I've tried to chase down. Some of it I'll try and run away from.
And Kathy said, "Just a little sugar tonight." He's got to have something to snack on most of the time.
Uh huh.
That's actually the first sweets you've had in what, 3 days? Sweet Country,
Yeah, I think something like that.
Sweet Country Living says, "Hey, I really like your guys. I like the roast, the Crockers video you did. That was pretty good. I'm a new subscriber to your channel.
Well, thank you.
If I like it." Well, thank you so much. We
Yes.
appreciate it. And we hope
Yes.
you do like
Yep.
it. We've had a little bit of bad luck this week. Had some things happen we ain't had happen in over 10 years. So,
Yeah. But as part of having animals and stuff, you just never know what's going to happen.
yep. And Rocket Man says, "Thank you, Sweet Country. We are all family here." And yes, we
Yep.
are. This ain't a YouTube family. I mean, a YouTube channel. We just all family members.
Yep.
We love
YouTube family.
everybody. Uh huh.
We may not be able to shake your hand or anything like that in person right now, but maybe one of these days.
And no, not all of them, Kathy. Just the one that we was taking care of the other night.
Yeah.
He, I don't know what happened.
I don't either. He didn't.
Micro Farmer is saying hello in Sweet Country Living. This is a great fun channel, clean fun and laughter. That's the way we like to keep it.
Yep.
Good old boy says, "Oh yeah, y'all, I voted for y'all on the roast video for Jason. I'm sure Sawyer Ridge is going to win, but I voted for y'all.
Well,
Thank
thank you.
you. You know we got a lot of respect for you."
Yep. Well, we done it for the fun. I mean,
Yeah,
we knew that we didn't stand a chance against some of them bigger channels, but it's just for the fun. Everybody needs a little life right now.
exactly. I mean, we really do. To
Yeah. And
we
plus, I mean, it still gets their name out there a little bit around them bigger channels. But
Hello, Susan. Says, "Hi everyone, just finished working out back."
oh, we need to be out back doing a lot of work, but we've been lazy.
Lynn said, "Glenn, does that mean you going to run?" LOL.
Run where?
He don't run no more.
It better be a very short distance if I run.
If his britches was on fire, well, I started to say he'd sit down, which would be a good thing, but
Uh huh. I started to say, bridges on fire, you're supposed to drop and roll.
McCaskill Farmstead says, "I got to get caught up on y'all's videos. Fun channel, good stuff. Thanks for the good content."
Well, thank you.
Thank you, because we need some more hours. We're
Yep.
over halfway there, and that's what we're trying for. That's the reason we've been going
Yep.
live so much here lately.
Yeah, we're trying to get up to our 4,000. I think we're 20, roughly 2,350 right now, and we got to get to 4,000.
Yep. And when we get it, we ain't gonna quit going live. It's just not gonna be as much. But
Well, I don't know. You might go more. You don't know.
all
Every time we
I
miss a
know,
day, she starts complaining.
I do. I miss y'all. I mean, I truly miss y'all, and he's not lying when he says I go complaining, because I do. Even today, as bad as I felt, and I knew I'd probably be crying, I told him, I said, we need to go live.
Yeah, on
I
evenings
knew
when
y'all'd
she's
make me feel better.
on evenings when I know she ain't feeling or not feeling good, but when I know she's in a illish mood,
I'm
I'll
hurting.
say something about going live and she gets feeling better. So it helps me out.
Gloria says rabbit, venison, pigeon, and pheasant in chunks in a dish lined with suet uh, pastry and steamed. That sounds good.
Hmm,
Rocket Man says we don't need competition. We each other. That's all.
that's right. Everybody is individual. They ain't nary two of us identical.
All
And
of us has got our minuses and pluses.
yep, we all got our own opinion. But the good thing so far with this channel, everybody's been able to get along.
Exactly. I know
That's why we want to keep
we was gonna
it.
pick on Jason and tell him, say, we got four thumbs down on our video, and just because we mentioned you, and that's the only thumbs down we ever got, except for
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
He's got a good heart too.
Hey,
Now they're asking her what suet pastry is. I'm wondering if it's like those pastry, the dough. I can't remember now, just off the top of my head. Kathy says, Rocket Man says, Glenn, your life will drastically change when she says, no live tonight, LOL.
more than likely.
Get your phone. Billy needs help. Oh, he's done got it. Never mind.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
I'm looking all around me. It's laying in front of me.
Micro Farmer says, okay, now, April, don't forget the little people just got you a YouTuber about venting about YouTube. Okay, now, April, don't forget the little people just got you a YouTuber about venting about YouTube.
Okay.
I think he's still talking about the stuff that happens to Jason, I think.
Okay.
Microfarmer, if I'm not understanding right, tell me. I'm sorry.
Well, I started saying to us, they ain't no little channels because we're little also when it comes to
Exactly.
channel size.
Exactly. We just getting our butts up the hill too.
Uh huh.
We're about three-fourths of the way up. And then, I mean, and that's just the monetization. That ain't to no big numbers. Noah says, is she still beating up on you, Glenn? I can't after
All
he
the
give me a
time.
sweet hug tonight. That done my heart good.
Mm.
Sweet Country Living says, I like your guys' way of thinking. I'm in Washington and everything's crazy here. I want to move out with you guys out in your area. That would I like your accent.
Well, thank you.
I don't
And
think we got uh,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
give
get the
set of
scissors.
horse shears and get a hold of you one day.
I'll get it over here. How's that?
It won't take long. You'll throw it back.
No doubt, probably. But I don't think we got no accents, but I know a lot of people said we do.
Yeah.
And getting started on Homestead is in the house. Says,
Well,
good evening,
howdy. Yeah.
everybody. Little Bit says, I look for y'all every night. I enjoy watching and listening to April's laugh. Makes my day go much better. I was beginning to wonder at the beginning if you was even going to get to hear it. You hear me sobbing. Sweet Country said, did you guys watch the video I put on cause I'm his aunt, Susie? And that's one thing I said was the first thing about him is he has a great big heart. We gonna have to watch it.
Yeah. We watched it.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
yeah. We
Okay.
watched about every one of them. I think
There's a
it's
couple I still hadn't got to
maybe
watch,
four that
but
I ain't watched yet.
we're getting there. We've
Yeah.
had a really rough week. I mean, it's been really bad.
And usually when I start getting sleepy, I quit watching because it's hard enough for me to remember what I watched when I'm wide awake. If I start getting sleepy, I will get confused. So
We need to. Country Living says you're welcome, Rocket Man. I like your videos, so you're welcome. But when you was talking about Aunt Susie, I thought maybe you'd put one out like Melanie did for Melody. That's hard to say together. Sweet Country Living says, "Well, I have a whooping 6,660 subscribers. Now I had 35 till we did the roast, the Crockers. Now I'm all the way up to 60, almost 60. I think it's 59. Thank you. I'll thank you. Thank you."
now it's one thing I've been wanting to do, but I hadn't had time. I keep telling her I want to start going through and looking at the people that subscribe to us, write down their information, and start trying at least once a week of talking about another channel. And just try to get other people to built up a little. I mean, we ain't big enough to really help much, but
We actually want to start doing some grow lives and
well, that's what I was talking
oh,
about.
okay. Was I
Picking
not listening to you again?
No, that's why I said pick one or two channels and try to do once a week, talking about a channel and this and that.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't even know Rocket Man had a channel.
There's a lot of them that I don't know whether they got
I mean,
a
I
channel or
didn't.
not.
That's bad though. And she says, "Oops, I'm sorry. I meant have 59 subscribers, and I used to have 35." Well, it's a good thing to do them because you can actually pick up subscribers and this, that, and the
Yeah.
other. I mean, it is. Anytime you can do anything like that, it helps you. Rocket Man says, "What's with the one thumbs down? So sad. Must be someone that thought they could get over on the family."
Oh, we got a thumbs down showing.
Evidently.
I know
Um,
it ain't on my screen, but that don't mean nothing. It usually runs behind too.
is it slow like you?
Uh huh.
Microfarmer says, just move, got on a YouTuber about he got big and start talking trash about YouTube. Don't be one of them saying doing y'all live channel. We love it. Stay true to your channel. You're exactly right. I ain't never gonna forget my roots. I ain't never been biggity, and if I ever was to get biggity, y'all need to tell me because something
She
needs
gets
to
like that around
change.
me, and I'll back away.
I'll follow him. It won't matter.
I can still
I'll be
outrun
holding
you.
on to his coattail.
I can still outrun you if I wanna.
I'm getting arty.
Uh, I'll get in the blue truck.
Sweet country says, "I bet you do. I'll bet you do. You do. I like it. You definitely got that southern accent. I know somebody told me one time I was country is cornbread." And I thought, well, I like eating it. Getting started on the homestead says, "I've started on my rabbit milking station. It's almost like a goat milking station." Well, we want to see you film that
Yeah, you got to put a video out on that now.
because we need to learn how to milk the
And
pigs.
if you don't have if you don't post videos to your channel, make it and send it to me, and I'll post it. Oh God! Look who just come in the house. Sleepyhead.
Oh, Stevie.
Uh huh.
Stevie says, "Hello, everybody. We've been talking about you. We
Yeah.
thought you was sleeping."
Uh huh. His ears got to burning, so he got up.
You think I said it woke him up
Uh huh.
because his ears got hot?
Mm-hmm. His ears got hot, and he heard a little bit of snickering.
Uh-huh. Billy Joe says, okay, the solar side, just panels, wires, breakers, combiner box, strain reliefs, 1543. You'll need a mains panel for the AC side that's cheap, plus breaker
I may already have that.
well under 125. Then you gotta run wire.
I've
And
got one up here in the building. I'm thinking about taking the power away from that building. So if I do, I'll have that breaker box.
and he said after we can hunt down an inexpensive all-in-one inverter charger like I got Jason. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I sort of say that's going to be the next big thing is finding the inverter or a charge controller or, some sort of something. Because the solar control or the solar charge controllers I got they'd probably go smoky.
Yo, Billy Joe says thumbs down. They probably saw me in here, and due to my nasty roast, they panic thumbs down and dumped out. Just like me.
I don't know. It seems like every time we start talking about Jason, I get a thumbs down.
Sweet Country says, yeah, just doing it for fun. I usually just go take walks and show pictures and try to give a little advice and show you guys my little puppy dogs. Thank you,
Ah,
though. I like
yes.
puppy dogs.
Yep. We got a little puppy dog too. He's what now? 6 months?
Yep.
7 months.
No.
Yeah.
December, January, February, March, April.
He was 3 months old in December.
Yep.
So there's
So he's almost 7 months.
uh-huh.
Yep.
Or a little over.
Yep.
But he's
And
probably 75, 80 pounds.
if not heavier. And yeah, Kathy, we're planning on getting more meat birds. Lynn says, April, you don't realize you have an accent because you listen to yourself every day. You're exactly right. To me, I just sound like me.
Yeah, I was down in, where was I at that time?
I don't know.
South Florida or South Texas or somewhere. And they looked at me and said, where in the world are you from with that slow talk?
Say I right. Yep.
What?
Nothing. Not doing it.
Uh-huh.
Micro Farmer says, well, April and Glenn, maybe when Billy get down next to y'all can do a collaboration. He starts build his farmer homestead. Well, we told Billy anytime he needs any help, ask, and we'll plan ahead for feed or do whatever, and we'll help him. He knows
Yep.
that. Oh, Stevie, I got to tell you something. Red invited you to our cookout, you and Little Bit. Whenever Billy comes down and we're going up to Virginia to eat with Red, she said that y'all could come, that you and Little Bit was invited. I said, please don't do that. Little Bit can come, but not Stevie. No, I didn't. But
She
y'all think
probably
on it.
told her that just her and a little bit was coming. That probably both of us at home.
That'd be more food for us.
We ain't got nothing to worry about though, unless a little bit better on directions, cause she'll wind up in Georgia trying to go to Virginia.
Nuh-uh, I got Google Maps now. Can tell me turn left, turn right, wherever I need to.
Yeah, but I could point this way and you look that way.
So you stand there and say turn right and I'll turn left.
Probably, or turn around and go back the other way.
Billy says, good news on their southern drawl is I'm used to it now.
Oh, so that's the reason you've been coming over here watching us. He's trying to get used to the
Practiced
language.
up.
He's trying to get used to the language so he can understand people down here when he gets down here.
Exactly. I reckon Jay Ward's snoozing.
Oh.
Sweet country living. Oh, they talking to them. Oh, good night. Is country living? Yep. Okay, you guys have been fun chatting with you. You have a nice night, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Thanks for the welcome.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Yes, thank you so much. And you have a good night. God bless you and stay safe. And hope to
Yep.
see you on the next one.
Yep. Hope you like it and hit that button.
That's exactly right.
And come back for more craziness.
Yep. Um, Kathy says, sorry about the little one. If they chilled, it messes with its immune system. And you're right. We done talked
Yep.
about that, but he was just doing so good.
Yeah. But they're weak at that. When they're that little.
Gloria says, suet is a grated beef fat. Okay. Use it to make a dough with flour. If you are interested, I will do it on a video. Love all you guys. April and Glenn, prayers from my heart for happier days ahead. Thank you, honey. We
Thank you.
appreciate
Yes. For
it.
everybody. Don't just do it for us. Do it for
Exactly.
everybody.
Exactly. Billy says, I was, and yes, my ears are burning.
Billy?
No, Stevie.
Oh, you said Billy, I
I
thought.
don't know why I always want to call Stevie Billy, but I do. I didn't even realize I'd even done it. I'm sorry, Stevie. I started saying Billy again. I don't even know who I'm apologizing to. Good old boy says I will make a video
I'm
of my peach tree tomorrow. I just went out there and it's taller than I thought.
They can be like kids. They can grow up faster than you think.
Kathy says I'll take a little piggy to bed with me anytime. Well, I would too, but I didn't want to get its skin off of it, so it still had mud and all sorts of stuff on it. Cause I would have loved to have been able to do that, but I didn't want to give him a bath or nothing, cause I wanted his mama to be able to take him back.
Yep.
Micro Farmer says don't give that thumb down no attention.
It
Be
still ain't
good.
showed up on mine. It don't bother me. I mean,
Let them move on, and you're exactly right. It don't bother me. They good and bad. I guess that's just what
Yeah.
makes the world
Everybody's
go
got
round.
their opinion. I mean, just gotta live with it.
But I'm like Jason. If I watch something and I don't like it, I don't give it a thumbs down. I just move on.
Yeah.
I mean, what I don't like, somebody else is going to. So
Yeah.
why hurt anybody? There's no need in it.
Yep.
Sweet Country says, "Have a good night, Billy Joe McAllister. You're a funny man." He sure is a funny man.
Oh.
Getting started says, "I can't believe y'all had watched any of my videos. I'm a little crazy. Wait a minute. I can't believe y'all had watched any of my videos. I'm a little bit crazy. I might be in a dress one time. I might be the president one time. I try to keep it funny."
That's
That's
what
the
it's all
best.
about.
It is. That's the best thing to do is just have
Yep.
fun with it.
Yeah.
Anything to help you get through the day and other people too is always a plus.
Yeah, 'cause I know about a week or so ago I got to watching them numbers on there, and it about to get me depressed there. And I told her, I said I got to quit worrying about these and just go back to just talking and having fun like we did to start with before we ever thought of anything about getting enough to worry about.
Exactly.
If it happens, it happens. If it don't, we'll keep right on going anyway.
Yep. Billy says we'll get a real one, not a toy. All in one is super good quality. Does DC solar in and AC power direct out to the main box, no separate units? That would be too costly.
Okay.
Stevie says LRL. Desiree says, I have to get going. Sending hugs to the both of you and hope you have a wonderful rest of the evening and a peaceful Sunday, April and Glenn. You
Well,
too, Miss Desiree. Thank
yep.
you.
Thank you.
God bless you and have a good night.
Yep.
Stevie said, we'll try to go. And Little Bit said, that was sweet of her. And yeah, we got to leave y'all men at home and me and April going on a road trip. We'll show them we can get there and back on our own, won't we, Little Bit?
Stevie, you reckon we'll tell them goodbye before they go?
Why, y'all see
Hey,
us?
hey, they're going towards Virginia. We can run down south. Time they get back, we could be long gone.
I hear you. Noah says, have a good night, everyone. God bless and stay safe. Thank you for being in here, and you have a good night too, Mr. Noah.
Yes, thank you.
Good old boy says, don't trust them computer maps. I am one of them guys who tells you go down this road to the big oak, hang a left, and go to the old red barn, turn right to the third house with a big rock next to the road.
That's the good directions.
Uh-huh.
I know when I was trucking, got that first GPS system. I was riding down the road and it said turn here, and I said, there's a guardrail in a pond.
Stevie says Billy ain't that bad of a guy, so you are all right. He really is.
Yeah.
He's a super person. He's got a big old heart. Good old boy says haters are going to hate no matter what you do, and that's exactly right.
That's right.
Micro Farmer says good to all that get off for the night, and God bless and stay safe, and Billy safe travel. And Micro Farmer says April. So what?
Well, read on. You might find out something.
Oh. I see it down there now. April and Glenn, glad to see y'all smiling and hope we made y'all's night and getting through these sad times on y'all's farm. So God bless.
Yeah.
Thank you, Micro
How'd you
Farmer.
like that? She looked down there, seen her name, and looked back up at the computer, waiting for you to come on there to tell her what she's gonna say. Well, that's why you looked at the computer.
Well, that was all the first one said was April. So I was like, what? Sorry, I'm listening. I'm working with numbers. It's okay, Billy. We understand.
Yep.
Getting started said my first thumb down I thought was awful. Now it's a badge of honor. Haha. And Stevie said probably. Stevie wouldn't do that to Little Bit.
Yeah.
So what does that say about you?
Uh-huh.
FSC says, okay, back, lost internet. Good night, and be well, be safe. Same to you, FFC, and thank you for being in here.
Yes, thank
you
you.
so much.
We enjoy you every time.
Exactly. Billy Joe says if you did a professional solar setup with 2,000, it would run you 6,000 to 8,000. So I can do it for under 2,500 or less. See, I told you she's awesome guy.
Yep.
Anybody needs any solar, you know who to contact.
Mm-hmm.
Gloria says yes, Glenn. Prayers for everyone. Stay safe and night night. So you going to bed, Gloria? And she might have been saying,
Which they may be because we've been on here almost an hour and a half.
are you serious?
No.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Hour and
I
22
didn't
minutes.
know. I'm sorry, guys. I swanny I didn't know. I didn't figure we'd been on here quite an hour yet. I knew it was probably getting close to an hour, but
Yep.
I hadn't even looked at the time. And it's right there. Rocket Man says, yep, he is there again, right down the road. 21 and 35. And good night, Gloria. Gloria, you have a good night, girl. And thank you for being in here. We appreciate you.
Yes. Each and every one of you is always appreciated on this channel.
Micro Farmer says, don't trust the computer, LOL. Messing up my text. Hey, we know what that's like.
Yeah, I try to talk to mine and it spells all kinds of stuff out. And where I can't read, it goes by me.
And some of the stuff after he hits enter, I laugh my hind end off at. Cause it ain't nothing what he was trying to say. Part of it's been sounding dirty.
It wasn't my spelling.
Tis me says when I was very young, we used to hide two piglets in the bed with my big brother when the mystery man come to check how many was in the litter. Food was rationed and we were only allowed 2 pigs a year for food. If any piglets died, ours were gone first. We only hid them so that the mom could help all 12 of her brothers and sisters with extra rationing. Well, that's a good hide.
Yep.
Getting started on homesteads, a GPS system is about like BS system. Don't trust it. That's true, because it'll tell you turn right and there ain't no road there. And whenever you're coming to our house, you can't get to our house with GPS system because it don't show it right at all. Let's see, what am I got?
I don't know.
Don't think Bloody coming back to Connecticut, LOL. That's for microfarmer.
Okay.
I don't understand that neither. That one went from too.
Well, you going the wrong way.
I was just looking to see if I missed something from that. Billy says, "Do not contact me. I move away from the solar place as of this Thursday, but I can help with picking out hardwire and do numbers." That sounds good. And me and you are already on Facebook, so or connected on Facebook.
Yeah, she started looking last night, and she said, "Huh, no wonder I can't find him. We're already friends on here." I said, "That might have been the reason he didn't try to tell you how to find him on there."
Kathy says, "Good. I'll buy some chickens and help put them in freezer camp."
All righty.
Lynn says, "April's having too much LOL." That's the best way to be, though, ain't it?
Yep.
Getting started says, "I'll see y'all later. I got beer can up the chicken butt cooking. See you later." I'm getting ready to go cook us something or fix us a little something.
Yep.
We eat a late lunch. Micro Farmer says, "Okay, good night, y'all. Love y'all. Been another great night hanging with y'all. Good night, family." Meant to say Billy. But yeah, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and get off here because we've been on here a lot longer than I thought, and I know y'all got other things to do as
Yep.
well as we. So thank you guys from the bottom of our heart. We love y'all. Y'all have a good night. God bless y'all. Stay safe. Mom, I love you. So bye.
Bye.